What does Beyoncé, Katy Perry and Rihanna have in common? Other than having topped international music charts, they all have amazing sex appeal that has gotten every guy drooling and every girl green with envy. So is sex appeal part of the equation for a singer's success? We find out in this episode. When it seems as though the music scene will be dominated by booty-shaking and belly-clothed female vocalists, along comes Adele, topping charts worldwide with her hit single Rolling in the Deep. Is Adele's success an indication that the audience is finally maturing in the way they consume music or otherwise? Let's first hear from music producer Don Richmond and owners of Kitty Woo Records, who manages bands such as Monster Cat and I Am David Sparkle.
I really don't think that it is a maturity of the audience. I think it's a knee-jerk reaction towards having been given too much pop music. In a world where, everyone is screaming, all of a sudden whisper becomes like a shout, So when someone else comes on, someone like Adele, where she stands on stage with a guy next to her playing a piano and all she does is sing, all of a sudden you sit up and you take notice. It's just, a good alternative for them.
There's something about Adele's music that maybe just reaches across the two borders and just touches people.
As opposed to some level of maturity in the audience, it seems like Adele may just be a refreshing alternative to pop music. To confirm this, we find out from members of the public what they think is the most important for a singer: a good voice, good songs, or sex appeal.
Voice is more important than anything, really.
It's the voice that actually tunes to you. If you like it, then that's what you will listen to. It's not the person that you look at.
The most important thing for a singer is their songs.
It's about what you sing, the content of your song.
There may be some advantages if you look good. People will be more attracted to you if you are singing.
We spoke to more than 10 people and surprisingly, none of them felt that looks and sex appeal are the most important factors, although some of them did feel that it is a plus point. Does local singer Dawn Wong agree with that?
I think that an artist with a good package will definitely sell better than someone who hasn't put much effort in that department. I think you still have to start with a good product. The basis of it is good music. And then you pretty that up and then you take that and sell. An artist needs to know what he or she is about, and that package should represent that idea.
So what qualities do record label owners look out for in the artists that they choose to work with?
For the artists that we want to work with, most important is that we have to love the music that they produce. After that, then we also look at their marketing potential and their stage presence and the whole creative aesthetic that the band has, from presentation of their music, and maybe is it CDs or vinyl, or is it the way they dress or things like that.
So it seems like both record label owners and singers alike agree that having good music is still the most important. While not every musician is lucky like Adele to get her claim to fame with a few hit singles, what lessons can Singaporean artists learn about marketing themselves to the public?
What local musicians can take from the rise of, for example, Adele, is that no matter which rung of the ladder you're on in your career, the most important thing is that you're hardworking.
I think in 2012, the independent musician, especially the ones in Singapore, they really have to build their own vehicle, no longer are you just required to perform and sing. You have to market yourself.
Being a local musician, I think we have a lot to learn from international acts. Just looking at how they position themselves and how they bring out exactly what they stand for.
The power belongs to the artist, especially in Singapore where the scene is so small. So I don't think there is an excuse for anyone to kind of say, okay, you know what, I'm just going to sit down and I'm going to sing, because it is that competitive. So, any way to get your music out there, to give you that competitive edge is better than, just sitting down and strumming your guitar and hopefully someone will listen to you.
Therefore, a musician's equation for success should really include effective marketing, diligence, and good music, not just sex appeal or good looks. Keeping this lesson in mind, we hope that in a few years, Singapore will have its very own Adele, or perhaps an artist who makes a similar breakthrough.